The winds are shifting out west, and the silence is getting louder. When the backbone of a story starts to fade from view, fans start asking questions. This isn't just another cast shakeup. It's a potential turning point in a saga that's captured millions. And as the dust kicks up around what's next, it's clear something big is about to change. Cole Hauser's role as Rip Wheeler, why fans love him. From the moment Cole Hauser saddled up as Rip Wheeler, Yellowstone fans were hooked. Clad in black, brooding with intensity, and fiercely loyal to the Duttons, Rip became more than just a ranch hand. He became the heartbeat of the show. With a stare that says everything and fists that don't miss, Rip is a man of few words but powerful action. Hauser's performance brought a raw, unapologetic edge to the role, turning Rip into a modern-day cowboy outlaw that fans couldn't get enough of. But what truly makes Rip iconic isn't just the grit, it's the soul. Beneath that hardened exterior lies a tragic, complex man with deep wounds and an unwavering love for Beth Dutton. The love story between Rip and Beth is unlike anything else on TV. Dark, brutal, passionate, and fiercely loyal. Hauser plays that emotional vulnerability so subtly that when Rip opens up, it matters. Every glance, every line delivered with restraint adds to the weight of his character. Fans also love Rip because he's the ultimate protector. Whether he's taking out threats to the ranch or standing up to Jamie, Rip is the man who does what others won't. He represents justice in a world that plays dirty, and he never asks for credit. Hauser's magnetic presence gives Rip a quiet dominance in every scene. Even when he says nothing at all, the room shifts. That quiet power has become one of the character's trademarks. In a series filled with power struggles, betrayal, and violence, Rip Wheeler stands out as a symbol of loyalty and strength, and Hauser embodies that with every scene. It's no wonder that fans are desperate to see what's next for Rip, whether it's in the final episodes of Yellowstone or the upcoming spin-off. Hauser didn't just play a role, he defined it, and in doing so, gave fans a cowboy they'll never forget. Kevin Costner drama behind the scenes. Behind the camera, Yellowstone hasn't just been a tale of cowboys and family feuds, it's been a real-life showdown between Hollywood legends. Kevin Costner, the face of John Dutton, and arguably the backbone of the entire series, found himself at the center of controversy that rocked the production. From reported disputes over filming schedules to creative differences with Taylor Sheridan, Costner's exit wasn't just a rumor, it became a full-blown media storm. And for fans who saw him as the true patriarch of the Dutton legacy, it was nothing short of shocking. The tension reportedly boiled over during negotiations for the second half of Yellowstone's final season. While Costner juggled commitments to his passion project Horizon, the production team struggled to lock down dates that would satisfy everyone. What started as scheduling issues quickly escalated into frustration, with sources claiming Sheridan and Costner were no longer on the same page creatively. Some insiders even hinted that Costner wanted out entirely, not just from Yellowstone, but from the entire Taylor Sheridan universe. What made the drama even juicier was the ripple effect it had on the rest of the cast and crew. With scripts delayed and filming stalled, tensions grew behind the scenes. Fans speculated wildly online, and the studio remained tight-lipped, only fueling the fire. And when Costner's departure was finally confirmed, it sent shockwaves through the fandom. The man who gave John Dutton his gravitas was gone, and suddenly the future of the series, yet it's in its spin-offs, was up in the air. Despite the drama, Costner's legacy as John Dutton is firmly cemented. But the chaos behind the scenes showed that even the strongest shows can fracture when egos and timing collide. As Yellowstone prepares to ride into its final chapters without him, fans are left wondering what really happened behind closed doors and whether we'll ever get the full story. One thing's for sure, the drama off-screen has been almost as wild as the drama in Montana. His relationship with Kelly Riley on-screen and off. When it comes to iconic TV couples, Rip Wheeler and Beth Dutton stand in a league of their own, and that chemistry wouldn't exist without the dynamic bond between Cole Hauser and Kelly Riley. On screen, their characters are fiery, fearless, and emotionally raw, pulling fans into one of the most intense love stories in television. But what makes their performances truly magnetic is the trust and connection they share off-screen. Hauser and Riley don't just act, they live in their characters' skin, and it shows in every smirk, stare, and stormy kiss. Behind the scenes, Cole and Kelly have often praised each other in interviews, showing genuine respect and admiration. Hauser has called Riley one of the best scene partners he's ever had, while Riley has said working with Cole feels effortless. Their mutual trust allows them to take emotional risks in their scenes, pushing the boundaries of love, pain, and loyalty in a way that feels gritty and real. It's that unspoken understanding that gives Rip and Beth their explosive yet grounded energy. Importantly, the duo's off-screen friendship keeps the intensity balanced. Unlike their volatile characters, Hauser and Riley share a professional, drama-free relationship. They bring humor to set, support one another through difficult scenes, and stay laser-focused on telling the best story possible. There's no behind-the-scenes romance, just two powerhouse actors who know how to make their characters' love feel devastatingly authentic. Fans often forget just how much effort goes into making relationships like Rip and Beth's believable. It's more than script and talent. It's chemistry, connection, and a shared commitment to character. Cole Hauser and Kelly Riley have struck that rare gold, delivering one of the most unforgettable screen romances of our time. And whether they're staring each other down in a barn or lighting up a cigarette in silence, the emotional electricity they create is pure storytelling magic. Hauser's new career direction. With Yellowstone nearing its end, Cole Hauser isn't just riding off into the sunset, he's shifting gears and making serious moves in Hollywood and beyond. While fans still see him as the rugged and stoic Rip Wheeler, Hauser is carving out a new chapter that proves he's far more than a one-role wonder. From launching his own production company to eyeing projects both in front of and behind the camera, Cole is turning the momentum of Yellowstone into long-term staying power. One of the most exciting shifts in Hauser's career is his focus on producing. By stepping into the role of creator and decision-maker, he's aiming to tell the kind of gritty, character-driven stories that built his fan base. Whether it's westerns, crime thrillers, or action dramas, Hauser is actively developing projects where he doesn't just act, he shapes the vision. It's a natural evolution for an actor who's always brought a deep sense of realism to his roles. Hauser's new path also includes branching out into more diverse roles, far removed from the cowboy boots and cattle ranches. He's been vocal about wanting to challenge himself with new characters, whether in psychological thrillers, period dramas, or even prestige streaming series. After proving his range as Rip, he's now in a position to take risks and step into stories that surprise audiences and industry insiders alike. While some actors fade after an iconic role, Hauser is using Rip Wheeler as a launchpad, not a crutch. His growing influence in Hollywood, paired with his undeniable charisma, means his next act could be even bigger than Yellowstone. As the curtain closes on the Dutton Ranch, Cole Hauser is riding into a future where he calls the shots, and fans are ready to follow wherever he goes. Is he really leaving Yellowstone? Rumors have been swirling like a Montana dust storm. Is Cole Hauser really leaving Yellowstone? As Rip Wheeler, Hauser became a cornerstone of the show's success, embodying everything fans love about the modern-day cowboy: loyalty, grit, and a whole lot of fire. But with Yellowstone coming to an end and several spin-offs on the horizon, the question of Rip's future is more uncertain than ever. Fans are watching closely, dissecting every interview, press release, and behind-the-scenes whisper for clues. Despite all the speculation, Hauser has remained tight-lipped, and that's only added fuel to the fire. Some reports suggest his time on Yellowstone is winding down with the final season, while others hint he may ride again in a new spin-off focused on Rip and Beth. One thing's clear: Taylor Sheridan isn't done with the Dutton universe, and Hauser's popularity makes it hard to imagine he's walking away for good. Still, nothing's been officially confirmed, which leaves fans hanging on every development. What adds even more intrigue is the timing. With Kevin Costner's departure and Yellowstone's central storyline wrapping up, the stage is set for big exits or bold new beginnings. Rip has always been a fan favorite, and removing him from the franchise without closure would be a massive risk. Hauser has hinted in past interviews that he loves the role, but as new projects and opportunities arise, he may be ready to saddle up for something different. For now, Rip Wheeler's fate hangs in the balance, and so does Cole Hauser's next move. Whether he's saying goodbye or setting up a solo spotlight in the Yellowstone universe, fans are locked in. If this is truly the end of the trail for Rip on Yellowstone, you can bet it won't be the last time we see Cole Hauser in the saddle. Cole Hauser's fan base reacts online. The moment news hit social media, the fan base lit up like wildfire. Posts flooded timelines, hashtags trended within hours, and message boards buzzed with theories, heartbreak, and hope. Some fans were furious, feeling blindsided by the potential shift, while others were quick to celebrate what the character had already given them. What united everyone was clear. This wasn't just a role, it was a presence that anchored an entire universe. Across platforms, tributes began to pour in. Edits, reels, and throwback clips resurfaced, reminding everyone of the raw power in those scenes. The stare-downs, the subtle heartbreak, the loyalty that never wavered. Longtime followers shared how the performance got them through hard times, how it became a symbol of strength, and how rare it is to see a character so layered and grounded in modern television. What's most striking is the emotional attachment people feel. Fans aren't just mourning the idea of a character leaving, they're reacting like they're losing a friend, a protector, a cornerstone of something much bigger. It shows just how deep the connection runs. This isn't casual fandom. This is loyalty earned the hard way, and it's loud, passionate, and still growing. Whatever lies ahead, one thing's certain: the legacy built so far won't be forgotten. Whether this is the final ride or just a new trail being blazed, the impact has already carved its place in TV history. So buckle up, because this story's not over, it's just shifting gears. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.